Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So Ben and I are heading out this weekend on a weekend trip to Niagara Falls in Ontario, Canada. And so it's Thursday now. We're leaving tomorrow morning, which is Friday morning. We should get there in the afternoon, and then we'll be there Friday, Saturday, and coming home on Sunday. So it's a short weekend trip, but I thought I would just do a little video on packing for the trip. It shouldn't be that complicated since it's just a short weekend trip, but this is like our fun little summer trip for this year. So I just wanted to make the most of it and film this video for you guys. I feel like I really like watching packing videos because naturally I'm kind of like a disorganized person and my brain is very like jumbled, and so I find myself gravitating towards watching things like organizational, packing related, and you know, things that can try to inspire me to be more organized. And so I thought also if I film a packing video, it will help me be organized in my packing for this trip. So just thought I'd try out something different and do a whole video dedicated to packing. But thanks for joining me on this packing video, and let's get started. So the way I'm going to approach this is I'm going to put everything that I want to pack clothes-wise on my bed and kind of organize it by day that we're gonna be there, because otherwise I'm like a chronic overpacker where I won't think about things logically in terms of what I'm actually gonna wear, and I'll just like shove as much clothes in my bag as humanly possible. So I'm trying to avoid that, especially because it's just a short weekend trip. I'm trying to avoid that, and so I'm thinking about what I'm going to wear each day for like each occasion that I'm planning in my head for this trip. So what I have planned in my head so far for this trip is that we'll get there Friday afternoon and we're staying on the falls in Niagara Falls, and so I'm thinking we'll get there probably around lunchtime. I'm assuming we're not going to be able to check into our room yet because I don't think check-in is until like 4 o'clock, but we'll see. So I'm assuming we won't be able to check into our room. So I'm planning on like being in clothes that I can go out in once we're at Niagara Falls and once we get there, so that we can just go and start exploring right away. And so we'll be exploring Niagara Falls throughout the afternoon on Friday, and then Friday night probably eat somewhere near the hotel by Niagara Falls, and then obviously check into our hotel room and do all of that. So that right there is like 2 outfits, I'm feeling like, because I think if we do like any of the tours at Niagara Falls, like a tour on the boat or something like that where we're getting close to the falls, I'm probably going to get wet. So whatever clothes I'm wearing like that I'm traveling in to get there are probably going to get wet, so I'll need a change of clothes for that evening. And then on Saturday, what I want to do is go to Niagara-on-the-Lake, which is a small town near Niagara Falls. It's about a half hour away. I think we're gonna spend all day there, and that's like a quaint town, so I'm thinking I'll need like something cute to wear on Saturday, and I'll probably just be wearing one outfit on Saturday. And then potentially there's a pool at our hotel, so maybe doing some swimming on Saturday or maybe on Friday, so I'll need a swimsuit. So there's that. And then Sunday we'll be traveling home, but also I figure we can do things around Niagara Falls before we leave, so I'll need another outfit for that as well. So I'm trying to separate it into those activities and those days, but I'm going to organize my clothes on my bed by day and then pack them into my suitcase, and then from there I'll pack like extra things like my electronics and things like that. But let's get started with the clothes. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I have going on here, but first I forgot to mention that before I started packing, I made a packing list on the Notion app. So the Notion app is kind of new to me, but I've been using it a lot recently and I really like it to stay organized. And so I just made like a packing list on here and separated it by category, and I'm just going to go through and check off everything while I put things into my suitcase. But first I'm going to just kind of tell you what I have going on here. So also sorry that the lighting is so bad. It's like dark in here, it's in the evening, not much I can do about that. Okay, but here we go. Okay, so the first thing I have here are my pajamas. So I'm just really bringing one pair of pajamas and then a long pair of pajama pants because I think that should be fine for 2 nights. This set of pajamas I just got from Z Supply and it's super cute, super soft. I loved Z Supply's pajamas. They're kind of expensive for pajamas, but I find that I've been buying like one pair of these pajamas every summer, like for a vacation. So I bought one, I think 3 years ago was the first pair I got for a beach vacation, and then last year I got another pair for a beach vacation, and I'm just like kind of accruing them for going on vacations. And so they really hold up. I still wear the ones that I've gotten years prior to bed every night, and they're super, super soft and comfortable, so I think they're worth it, and they're also super cute. So I just got this new set, which is this cute, I think they call this fabric pointel. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's this cute pink floral pattern. It's extremely soft and buttery. And then these shorts to go with it. So I like those a lot. I'm excited to wear them because I haven't worn them yet. So those are my pajamas, and then these are just from Target. I got them years ago. But we have those. So the next pile I have is potential outfits for Friday evening when we go out to eat. So I have this blue sundress that I got from Lulu's. I've only worn it once so far to my future sister-in-law's bridal shower. So I have this, I don't know, this is kind of like a little more dressy. I don't know if I'm gonna feel like wearing something like that, but I have it as an option just in case. And then if I don't like that, I also have this new jean skirt. I haven't worn a jean skirt in forever, but I just got it from Abercrombie in the mail today. And so I got that, and then to go with it, I have this like white top that kind of has like ruffles on it, which I got from Urban Outfitters. I also haven't worn this yet, but it kind of reminds me of like tops that I used to wear like in the early 2000s, but I think it's cute. So I have this as an option as well. Don't know what I'm gonna feel like wearing, but I'll bring them both. Also for Friday during the day, like when I travel and when we get there and we're just looking at the falls during the day, I have another outfit. It's over here. A pair of jean shorts and this gray top. So nothing special, but there's that. Then moving over to my next pile for Saturday when we go to Niagara on the lake, I have this kind of like navy sundress that I also haven't worn yet. And I got this as another potential dress for my future sister-in-law's bridal shower, but I didn't end up wearing it. But I do like it, but it's more like casual, and so I thought this would be good for going around Niagara on the lake. This is also from Lulu's, can't remember if I said that. And then in this last pile is just potential outfits for Sunday when we're gonna be around the falls and also traveling home. So I just have these two tops. They're from Skims. This is a green one. This is like a lilac one, I guess. And two potential jean shorts because I don't know which ones I'm gonna wanna wear. These are Levi's jean shorts. Got these last summer and I wear them all the time. And these are jean shorts from American Eagle, which I've had for years. And they're like my favorite jean shorts that I've worn a million times, and I'm never gonna give up on them. So there's that. And then over here, I just have a couple of random items, like a pair of leggings. I thought I might wanna wear those at some point, and a pair of jeans. These are just from American Eagle. They have like holes on the legs. So those are an option if I ever wanna wear jeans. Then I have my shoes in this bag right here. I just have 2 pairs of sandals, and tomorrow I'm gonna wear sneakers in the car. But yeah, I have these 2 sandals. This is a pair, they're both Toms. This is a slip-on pair, and this is like a more, I don't know, a little bit more dressy pair of sandals. Then over here, I have my swimsuit and like swimming stuff. So I got this swimsuit right here, which is super cute, from Abercrombie. It's not really focusing. There we go. Yeah, it has this like summery print on it, so that's cute. I haven't worn this yet. And then as a backup, I don't know if I'm gonna need 2 swimsuits, but if I need it, I have this swimsuit from Hollister I got last year. And then just some things in here for if we actually do go to the pool, like just a t-shirt to put on. And I have this crochet like skirt and top thing. Got these at Hollister last year as well. Can't really see it, but you get the idea. Crocheted outfit. There we go. And then finally over here, I just have a couple of sweatshirts. So I have this gray sweatshirt I got from Aerie, which I just like to wear around the house. It's just a cozy sweatshirt, so I'll wear this like in the hotel room. And then I also am bringing this Nike, I think this is called Nike Phoenix like crop sweatshirt. I really like the color and I've worn it a lot this summer. And so I'm gonna bring this. This is like a sweatshirt I could wear out if I need to wear one out. I don't know if it'll ever be that chilly, but there's that. And so other than that, the only other things I have are like my bras and underwears in those packing cubes back there. But I think we're ready to put the clothes in my suitcase. Here is my suitcase. This is a call pack suitcase that I got, I think at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, something like that. So I'm just gonna start putting things in. So I'm gonna leave one side empty so I can put like toiletries and stuff like that in there, but maybe I'll put my shoes on this side as well. Got that, and then I'm gonna put my clothes on this side. I'm actually gonna leave this one sweatshirt out so I can keep it in the car with me, just in case I get cold, but okay, that's that for the clothes. Now I need to pack my toiletries and like my bag that I'm gonna have in the car with me, so let's get to doing that. So here is the travel bag I use for my toiletries. I just got it on Amazon and it like folds up like this. I got this last year and honestly, I shove like as much as possible in here, so it's kind of like ripped a little bit up here, and you know, it has some wear and tear on it, but it still works and it does fit a lot, so that's good for me who tends to overpack. Okay, so I just have like this Target bag that I just filled my toiletries in my bathroom with, and so I'm gonna transfer it to here, but this already has some things in it that I just keep in here on a regular basis, like this small Listerine, small hairspray, my travel shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. And then there's like some Q-tips, a shower cap, and the cover for my razor in here. Okay, so let's just start packing stuff. I got my toner, my other toner that I use during the day, which is like an acne one. Shove that in there. Maybe this would be better up here. Got my sunscreen. I use this Biore UV Aqua Riche, I don't know how you pronounce that, sunscreen. I think it's a Korean sunscreen, and I get it like on this website that specifically sells Korean skincare. Then I have my contact solutions. My moisturizer, so I use Clinique's Moisture Surge Intense at night and the Moisture Surge Regular during the day. See, it's already like starting to fill up. Let's try to shove these in here. And then I have this Travel Dry Shampoo. I have this exfoliator that I like to use from Clinique. I feel like when I travel places, my skin just gets like extra dry, so I always like to bring an exfoliator with me. This little hairbrush I use when I curl my hair, so I'll put this in here. I have my Curology formula, which is just tretinoin, azelaic acid, and clindamycin. My deodorant. Oh, my deodorant. Let's see. This is kind of the point where I just start throwing stuff in. My face wash, which is also Clinique. I use a lot of Clinique stuff. I got this Aquaphor with SPF in it when I was at Target, and I think I'm actually gonna put this in my like car travel bag just so I have it, because I feel like my lips always get burned in the car. So gonna put that in there. Contact lens case, which I'll just shove up here. My Proactive. I have all the skin things for pimples because I have a lot of pimples on my face right now. Sandalwood perfume, which I talked about in my last vlog from Urban Outfitters. I've really been liking that. I have my glasses, which I don't know where I'm gonna fit these. This Laneige lip balm, shove that in there. And then I have this Olaplex hair oil and this It's a 10 leave-in conditioner. And I'm just gonna put these in a Ziploc so that they don't leak, because they inevitably leak very often. So do that. And that is it for my toiletries. I just have a couple like medications and stuff in there, so I'll get to that next, but let's set this up. I forgot hair ties, so I have this scrunchie I like to use when I just get ready at night, and then this regular hair tie if I need that. And I'll put those up here. Let's see if this will actually close. I feel like it's not going to. See, I told you I pack it to the absolute brim. So it's not going to close all the way, but it's good enough to like get it in my suitcase. Actually, it may be better if I just leave it unzipped. And then I just put it in here like this. Like, that fits kind of better. So I'm gonna do that. And then I have room in here for my makeup bag as well. Here is my makeup bag. This is a bag I got from Amazon. It's like kind of destroyed right now, but this is like the bag I use for my everyday makeup, and I just have like the basics that I use in here. Got my setting spray, got my foundation, got another foundation, this Merit stick. I got my Bare Minerals, which I use all the time, and I use this Huda eyeshadow, my blush, NARS blush, and yeah, just like my basics. My mascara from Hourglass, my other blush from Huda Beauty. So yeah, it's all in there. So I'm just gonna close this up. That'll fit right there. And then in here, this is like a free case I got from Clinique. I feel like this is turning into a Clinique ad, and I just put my brushes in there. So there's that. Also, I need to pack my hairbrush before I forget. Put those in there. I'm also going to pack my straightener and my curling iron. So I got this case that's like a heat protected case from, what is this called, Vera Bradley, like years ago, and I still just use it every time I travel, because it's nice if when you're leaving your things are still heated, then you can put them in here and they're protected and not going to get everything else hot. So we'll put those in there. Okay, now I'm going to pack like my bag for the car, which will also include like my electronics, my Kindle, stuff like that. Okay, this is the bag I'm gonna use to take in the car. It's just this like Kate Spade tote. I think I bought this when I just finished law school and got a job and was like treating myself for a work bag, but this has been used quite a lot and it's held up pretty well. So I'm gonna use this. First things first though, I need to make sure I have my passport, because I keep forgetting that like we're going out of the country. Since we're only really traveling like 4 hours away, it feels like we're not going anywhere, but I need to remember to have my passport. So I'm gonna put this in my little laptop bag here. I'm going to put my laptop in here. I like to have this just in case I want to edit any videos. And then I'll put this in here. Then I have this little bag that I'm going to put my chargers in and stuff like that. So I'm going to start with my computer charger, this external hard drive, the card reader for my computer, and a set of headphones. Then tomorrow I'm gonna pack the rest in here. So I need like my phone charger, I have a white noise machine, and my Apple Watch charger, but I'll put those in the morning. So for now, I just have this. My Kindle, which I just charged. I need to figure out what I want to read as well, and download that tonight because I have to download it onto here while I have Wi-Fi. They'll probably have it at the hotel, but it'll be easier just to figure that out tonight. So I'll do that. I also like to pack my medication box in my bag as well. So I like to have that on hand. I don't know why, I just feel better having it in my purse. This is on my bedside table, so I was just thinking about it, but I need to put my eye mask in my suitcase. So I'll just throw that over there. My probiotics, I take 2 of these every night, so I'm just gonna put some in a baggie so I don't have to take this big thing. Then I got this little medication box on Amazon, and it opens up like this, and it comes with these labels that you can put on them for like ibuprofen, allergy medicine, stuff like that. So I only used a couple of the labels. I mostly, when I'm traveling, use ibuprofen or Tums. So I like put a bunch of Tums here, but this is the label for Tums. So yeah, I just thought this would be convenient to have for traveling, and it was pretty cheap. So have that. Then I'm gonna bring this Canon V10 to vlog with. I have this little case for it. It's on. Put in there. I have this portable charger that I got on Amazon, which is convenient because you can plug it into the wall, but also it has the cords attached to it, if I can get them out, that just come off the side. So I haven't used this yet, I just got it, but yeah, I'm excited to try this out. Then this is just my bag with my camera things, so like batteries, memory cards, stuff like that. Then I just have this little clear bag I got on Amazon that I have my chapstick in, a thing of lipstick, and then I have some hand sanitizer downstairs I'm gonna put in this as well. And probably just like a couple, you know, little other things that I have in my like smaller purse I'll transfer over to here. But for now, I'm just gonna leave this in here. Now I'm just going to get whatever jewelry I wanna bring with me and put that in my suitcase, and get like whatever smaller bag I want to put in my purse that I can take around with me during the day while we're there. But other than that, I think we're on track. For the jewelry, I'm actually just gonna wear most of what I'll wear for the whole weekend tomorrow when I'm going there. So the only other extra thing I'm adding are these gold hoop earrings. There we go. I got these at Aerie, I think, and I'm just gonna shove them in this toiletry bag. And that's that. And then I'll put my eye mask in here. Also, I forgot I need to put my wallet in my travel bag, as well as my keys. And then I just have this little purse that I'm gonna put in here for when we're just walking around, so I don't have to carry like a big purse around with me. Let's see how I can put this in here. Here. And I'm also gonna put this hat in there just in case I need like to wear a hat in case it's too sunny. I am ginger, gotta think about these things. I got this from Urban Outfitters. I haven't worn it yet. The tags are still on it actually, but I thought it was cute. It has this little flower on it. So I'm gonna put this in here as well. Also, I'm gonna transfer a couple things from my little purse into this little pouch like I was talking about. So I have this just little compact powder. I have another lipstick and a little nail file. So I'll just keep those in this little pouch in this bag. Okay, let's see if we can close this suitcase. One side done. And other side done. Success. I'm actually gonna leave it open just in case I need to add anything else, but I'm gonna put it on the floor and I think we're good to go. I'm just going over my packing list right now and checking things off, making sure I didn't forget anything. Oh, I did actually forget something. So something I got for this trip are these waterproof foam pouches. I got these on Amazon, but I thought these would be good for if we go on a boat tour or we get close to the falls and it's like wet and I want to take video or pictures or something like that. It has like this clear area so you're able to like take photos or pictures and your phone doesn't get wet. So I'm bringing these, but I think that's it. I think I have everything. I think we're good to go. I'm looking forward to our weekend in Niagara Falls. I'm going to vlog the weekend, so I'll have that in like a separate video. But thank you guys for watching and for coming along and packing with me for this weekend. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I'd like to have you here on my channel. I think I have 77 subscribers right now. I'm trying to get up to 100, so subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And stay tuned for the Niagara Falls vlog. But thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.